And I understand that we have a live look now at Chief Black Hawk, that statue that we had seen toppled over. We had a photo of it before, but I believe we have a live look now.
And that would be
look how massive that is.
That would be the cement structure I was talking about earlier that secured it to the ground. That appears that it just absolutely broke in half.
Oh my God.
That is absolute pure cement. And it's right.
That is.
It's the base that is
that
is just absolutely collapsed on the ground. I know that's right next to the pawn shop right there, Pawn
Yep.
King. And that is a really, really tall statue. So
and this statue was in the news a lot because of
the controversy.
The controversy of who is going to take it and where is it going to be, and this is just kind of where it's sat.
And if it would have fallen straight forward, that would have gone straight into the street.
Imagine that could have hit a car.
That could have. I mean, it's terrible that fell. And I mean, just look at that. It's hard to knock over a base like that, and it is just crumbled. But yeah, like it.
And Andrew and James, did I hear you correctly that we saw winds in this area reaching around 90 miles an hour at one point? I mean, that's just crazy. It's incredible to see. I know, again, we were in the newsroom. We were watching all this kind of unfolding. This is the aftermath of what winds that strong can do. I mean,
and you can just see the dents in that base too. About where I'm so shocked it didn't fall straight off the base either. You can see where it's getting tugged right there.
Yeah. Wow.
And I mean, like I said, that is an empty lot now that's been vacant for quite a while. So luckily there's not too many surrounding things, but the street is really just right there. You can see how close this is to the cars, just a few more feet.
Oh yeah, that could have hit a vehicle. That could have been a lot worse, causing damage and injuries there. And we do have some live looks, or not live looks, but we do have the latest damage photos coming in from you, the viewer. Take a look at this. I'm not even sure, is this a playground or?
Oh, right out of Rock Island.
Yep.
Yeah, it appears just to be a bunch of shutters.
Something,
Wood?
I mean, destroyed. I don't know if it was
absolutely
a shed or if maybe it was a fence, but it just appears, I mean.
It's destroyed to the point that we do not know.
You can't even tell what it was. Wow.
At all.
Oh my gosh.
And once again.
Oh yeah, James pointing out the power lines that are down in the background. Again, if you do see those, don't go near them. It's not worth it. Make sure you're reporting that right away. We do know over 17,000 people without power on the Illinois side of the Quad Cities. This photo coming from Walnut, Iowa. All that hail.
All of that.
Oh my gosh.
Walnut, Illinois.
Oh, sorry.
And all of that hail, it almost looked like a painting. I wasn't quite sure what we were looking at first. That was just little balls of hail covered.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe even a little larger than that. Right around, looks like close to nickel size too, that took place, yeah.
You just see it right against the door there. You just see it right against the door there, how hard that must have been hitting.
Oh yeah. We had a lot of viewers writing in and saying that this is what woke them up today. It wasn't the thunder or anything like that. It was the hail that was coming down.
Well, just like the woman Charles was just interviewing, she said her door completely flew open.
Yeah, the back door of the 7-Eleven out in Kelowna flew open. A lot better situation than the shell in Kelowna.
Yeah, and keep in mind, I mean, it wasn't just pea-size hail. We're talking about tennis ball size hail. You know, initially when this storm made its way across areas just north and west of the Quad Cities, there were a lot of reports of golf ball to tennis ball size hail. And then the size of the hail kind of withered off after that. Where is this out of? This looks like
other side of that damage photo that we were seeing before. You still can't tell what it was. I'm thinking it was maybe a garage or a shed.
It appears to be a couple of different kinds of sheds, but it is lucky to see that these houses aren't touched. There's the trees, the telephone
That tree
poles.
is leaning pretty strong.
That is leaning, but it is always a little bit of a relief to see that house is not touched.
Oh
About every other thing in that photo is.
Wow.
a few more minutes.
It's just incredible. And again, we're seeing more damage here. Looks like there's some tree limbs that are breaking off, and you see all the debris in the street.
And even for branches that aren't completely broken off, as we said, this isn't the end of the storm.
Yeah.
So you need to be very, very wary of.
Yeah, this is kind of like part one, potentially, of this storm, as I understand it.
Yeah, that's